For the Sixers to sweep the Jazz for the first time since the Reagan administration. NBC Sports Philadelphia presents NBA basketball. The Sixers meeting up with the Utah Jazz. Joel Embiid questionable this morning. Had some left knee stiffness, but he is scheduled to play tonight. But he is present, and he is jumping center against Derek Favors, and we are running tonight.
For round one, Joel inside, looking to get him established early.
Embiid against Favors, getting it done. So Joel, this is Mitchell, who is not afraid to do his thing. Rookie from Louisville, he was the 13th pick in the draft by Denver, acquired in a trade with the Nuggets. That is Rubio. Simmons getting a nice hefty screen from Joel Embiid. Jerebko was coming off the bench. That is a Rubio three, and you know what? Amir Johnson fighting the good fight. Sixers here with a fresh 24. TJ McConnell all the way to the cup for two.
Rodney getting deep into the painted area, just coming up a little short.
Covington had a three-point attempt blocked by Efe Udoh. He blocked. Here the Sixers shooting just 4 of 13. The Jazz just 3 of 12. A beautiful. Caps a 9-3 outburst. There is Hood, who is their leading scorer on the season. He was a starter early.
When Snyder told me that it was so important for their demeanor just to get that W, Jared, with a nice finish. And since then, now they're third offensively and 26th defensively. They've completely flipped the script without Gobert matchup.
Timothy Luau will cover.
A lot of room to operate.
Yep, Dario Saric being given that room, and he has his way as he took Burks. 6 unanswered now for the Sixers to get a little bit of separation. Nicely done. Delivered beautifully for their last 10. For that Udoh hoop. Joel Embiid staying outside, and he buries the Saric on a rope to TLC, who twirls in two. Beautifully delivered by Dario.
Owls picked up on anybody.
That time, Alec Burks going to the rim against Embiid. Favors with Embiid out of the picture.
You're right, Mark. There have been incremental improvements in defense, especially in the fourth quarter of games.
Favors. Donovan Mitchell back in your picture, number 45.
Mitchell losing his shoe, throws it off to the bench. He decides to play with just one shoe.
You know, everyone here has just been awesome, and I can't thank them enough.
Hey, Mike, Alla and Mark. Mike's going to join.
Seat on that Atlanta flight is yours.
Yeah, it can happen. He can happen. His jumper's more reliable than mine.
Wow. So here's Amir Johnson from the stripe. A chance at redemption here. Oh, and there's Robert Covington.
On that last exchange.
Covington needed to see the ball go through the hoop. He was 0 for 4 to that point.
Almost a 5-second call there.
Hood challenging Johnson again. It went straight up. The defense is vast. On the floor versus not on the floor. Here Johnson working over Efe Udoh, and he had his way. Hit a 3 in this game.
Right now, we're on pace for about 45 points in this half, Mark.
The Jazz succeeding here and making this a grinded out affair. That's Covington. Utah turnovers. Compared to 7 for the Sixers. And Embiid now going strong, and he lays in 2. Nice. Embiid delivering 2 with the left hand. Covington for 3. Saric putting it down and putting it back.
All of which further than 9 feet.
That voice belongs to Molly Sullivan, the man to my right. I'll add to that, Mark Zumoff here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Third quarter officially underway. Second and final meeting between the Six, and accounts are welcome via Twitter. The best ones, we'll put them on TV. Solid move, airtight. Redick, got it.
Knows the potential's there, and he doesn't want to hinder him now. No D on that play.
Jazz, by the way, not attempting many free throws tonight. Only 6 is Simmons.
As long as the Sixers are on, that's all that matters.
Jazz out of the timeout. Go to their best three-point shooter, who delivers Joe Ingles.
And helped him get better while he was down in Australia.
was a heads-up play.
They still talk. They still chat each other up.
There's another native Australian, Ben Simmons. Redick, healthy three.
Listen, I've heard it from a number of different people. JJ, the new guy here, has talked about it as well. Nice little two-man game to Amir on.
Mitchell again denied by Amir Johnson. Favors away from missed by Alec Burks. Simmons, a gorgeous move and finish. Mitchell for three. Donovan Mitchell coming in. Simmons again working some that.
Yeah, I like that. Dug deep for that one. He's got an old school aspect to his game.
Come back here. They're down 18, trailing by as many as 21. I'll tell you what.
Sherman Douglas had a giant killer. Bobby Hurley had a giant killer. But when you're 6'10 and you have a giant killer, that's unstoppable. Let's be clear, I'm not critical of Mitchell. I'm jealous. That's what it is.
Hey, what, boy?
Simmons that time had it blocked. Hood, big stepping down the floor. Embiid has Udo. Simmons, nice cut, beautifully delivered by Joel Embiid.
Because he was napping on the baseline.
P.S. looking at Embiid chasing Mitchell all over the place, and Mitchell had the final. It's the 80s. Redick for three.
And he'll look at you and go, yeah, but that turnover in the third quarter, I'm still mad about that.
Hood hits the three. Is a fun fact. So, regardless, it's still, what, 20 years since, right?
Indeed.
For Embiid moments ago. Neto working over McConnell. Three on the way from Jerebko, and he can hit that. Jonas Jerebko, but you can't replay it until you have 2 minutes or fewer left in the game. Mitchell, nice give up that time, and he's got that unusual calm, Olive, for somebody his age. It's really been very interesting to observe.
Well, what's remarkable to me, wow.
And Mitchell in transition gets the deuce. Jared Bayless back into your picture in transit.
Absolutely.
A couple of Jazz players diving on the floor, Cephalosha and O'Neal, and the rookie career high 25 for Ben Simmons after that. Cephalosha drilled. I think you just did.
I put him on blast.
JJ Redick floating the option to feed Embiid off the roll, or he could shoot it himself, which he did.
I would like to see him turn that corner a little deeper.
I'll tell you what, the Canary Islands have an opportunity to run here, and he hits the three. There's Embiid. You can count it after intermission. Covington for three. Simmons working over O'Neal. Covington delivering two in the left hand. O'Neal finishing inside.
So you are, but his work ethic is what's going to keep him in the league.
Played in Spain and Germany last year as Robert Covington.
My knee is acting up a little bit, but my whole body is sore. Well, he's logging minutes right now, Mark. That's the byproduct.
Well, the Sixers hitting their shots now.
How a guy like Joel Embiid should get himself incorporated in the game. Good lessons learned here tonight.
Wednesday, all the action on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Good job by the Sixers in the second half to find their game. They go on to win it tonight by 21 points. The final, Sixers 107.